Something that had happened to me a lot when I was shopping for myself is that I liked the way women's clothing fit, but I liked the patterns and prints of menswear and menswear fabrics. I had this idea to make menswear inspired button-ups for women.
And as soon as she said that, it was like, oh, it was a spark. It was, that's it. That's the idea where there's a hole in the market, and we could fill that based on what we know and what we can learn.
Around 2011, we were both living in San Francisco, and we were working at desk jobs that we really hated, and we kind of had this moment where we thought, is this it for the rest of our life? And I think that really scared us, and the thought of that made us pretty unhappy. So we wanted to figure out something that we could do that we could love and do together, and we decided to start a business. So when we first started, we focused on menswear-inspired shirting for women.
In that first year, we did $44,000 in revenue, which was pretty good.
We've pretty much done about 100 to 150% growth year over year. This year, we're hoping, fingers crossed, to get to the 1 million revenue mark. Initially started with about $10,000, and that was money we had saved, and then also my parents helped us out a little bit.
It wasn't a lot of capital to start a business. So we knew we had to bootstrap it, which meant we had to cut all expenses. Rent, a lot of utilities. So with the invite from her brother, we did drive across Maine to live with him in his home, and it was pretty much rent-free. We did pay some utilities. We didn't even have a car when we got there, so we were really cutting expenses down to close to nothing.
But had that not been possible, I think we would have probably grinded it out in San Francisco trying to make ends meet and try to make this side project work. But I think that the ability to work just on Tradlands and really to kind of have no backup plan gave us a fire to have it work, because we really needed it too.
I think the biggest piece of advice I would give anybody who wants to start their own business is to think about it in a way that you're filling a hole in a market. And so we just didn't want to become a clothing company. We wanted to be in a specific niche that maybe we developed, and it was, menswear inspired.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.